We're off and running at Oaklawn Park. Taptastic off a little bit slowly. The two Sippy Contreras entrants together on the lead, but here's Mula rushing up, and so is Taptastic down on the inside. Was away last, is moving up to come and contest the pace. Is going to have to take back on the rail, though, as I say that, into the turn. Don at Normandy getting shuffled over towards the rail to save ground on the first turn. Leads 3/4 of a length. Mula runs in second. Taptastic on a hold early, running in third. Bonton to the outside, and Barker on restraint at the back of the field early. Just 3 off the pace. Onto the backstretch here. Don at Normandy making play on the lead, neck in front, and Barker's trying to get out in the meantime. Barker, awkward move there at the 5/8 pole for him, and I'm not sure if he's being persevered with at this point, but an awkward move for Barker, who's dropped all the way to the back of the field. We come back to the lead here. Don at Normandy, half length in front. Mula right there on the outside hounding. Gap of 2. Bonton going well in third. Taptastic inside of him, and Barker continues to run on now. He's 5th, though, as they round the far turn. Remember, this race will end at the 16th pole. Don at Normandy, narrow lead on Mula. Bonton, 2 lengths behind. Taptastic, nickeled along a little bit, still within range, though, rounding the turn. And 2 back to Barker as they approach the top of the stretch. Dominant Normandy off the turn here with Mula. They are together. Taptastic right behind the leaders, searching for racing room. Taptastic, he's going to stay on the rail. And Bonton, as they come down the lane, Taptastic trying to make a move on the inside under a hand ride, finds the seam and comes charging forward. Taptastic, he's got talent. First-time starter Taptastic gets the money and wins by 2 with good energy and a good gallop out late. Don at Normandy second. And we're off. Good beginning for all. My Maroney blasts out of post 6, is on the engine. Here comes Pride's Prince inside Attersea, not far away either. Lottery Win right behind the speed early. After Party, Royal Bro, they're next. Air Raid is 3rd last. War Money 2nd to last. Mirage at the rear as they head down the backstretch. Pride's Prince at 5-2 leads the charge here. Scampers away to about a length lead on Attersea, who takes a hold second with My Maroney. Lottery Win between that pair approaching the far turn run now. Gap of 3. After Party sent along. Another 4 to Royal Bro under some pressure already. Then comes Air Raid. Mirage still 2nd to last. War Money well behind as they round the far turn, where the leader is Pride's Prince approaching the quarter pole, and he opens up with a nice kick here. Going well here, Pride's Prince at the quarter pole. Leads by 2. My Maroney's 2nd. Attersea trying to keep pace with him. Lottery Win is clearly 4th while backpedaling down the lane. Pride's Prince with a furlong to go. Still in control on the wrong lead, but leads the way by 2.5. Attersea is trying in 2nd, but it's Pride's Prince with too much left in the tank, and he will win. Pride's Prince, gate to wire here, the son of Munnings. Love the wet going. Attersea 2nd, 3rd home Lottery Win, and his stablemate Air 8 was 4th. And we're off. Slow break from Start Her Up. From post 3, Diamond in the Rough is speedy, leads the way early. Yes, Julia there on the outside to apply pressure. Anti-Vodka, Custom Mischief side by side. Intangible down on the rail. And Fresh out between horses. Big space back to Muskoka Cat at the rear with Start Her Up. As they head down the backstretch here, the pacemaker is Diamond in the Rough at 8-1. Makes play on the lead. Approaches the far turn, a length and a tail ahead. Yes, Julia backs away running in 2nd. Intangible down on the rail is shaken up in the 3rd position, joined by Anti-Vodka, Fresh out, still between horses. Big space back to Cusp of Mischief, who's lost position. Start Her Up to the outside, and Muskoka Cat is given way as they approach the quarter pole. Yes, Julia, Louis Q making a dash to the lead. Diamond in the Rough had no answer when Yes, Julia came up alongside. They are off the turn. Yes, Julia down the lane, a length in front here. Anti-Vodka coming on the scene now and runs by, sticks ahead in front with a furlong to go. Anti-Vodka and Start starts to extend stride and open up here with a 16th to go. Drifted out under the left-handed stick, but she's well ahead. Anti-Vodka, Rafael Bejarano to win. Muskoka Cat from well out of it gets second. Yes, Julia third. Fourth home fresh out.
Experience the excitement of horse racing with Oaklawn Anywhere. If you're an Arkansas resident, you can watch and wager on horse racing from around the globe, whether you're at home or on the go, with any smartphone, laptop, or tablet, anytime, anywhere. Download the free Oaklawn Anywhere app and register for a sign-up bonus. With access to past performances, live video, race replays, and expert handicapping data, you're always in the know with no subscription fees. Bet online anytime with Oaklawn Anywhere. Exclusively available to Arkansans. Right, Max? Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
Hey, Sophie, want to know the speed figures, class ratings, and pace numbers of every horse running today? What about the past performances? How about watching a replay? Want to place a bet?
I already did, Nancy, on the Oaklawn Anywhere app. Do you want to know the dam and sour of every horse running today? What about their workout records? What about jockey and trainer stats? What about track bias stats?
Where'd you find that?
The Oaklawn Anywhere app updated. You're such a boomer. Give me your phone. I can't believe you didn't know that there's everything from favorite win percentages to run style stats and median win payouts. I mean, there's a lot more on here too.
Deposit some funds into my account while you're at it and let's make some money. Oaklawn Anywhere makes my job a lot easier.
Watch, learn, and wager on racing around the world with the Oaklawn Anywhere app.
Our season
never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff, Nasty Habit, blasts out of the gate, takes advantage of it, strides in front. Mischievous M right there to the inside, not far away. Princetown running in the third with Lundberg. Payne, second to last early. Gun flash at the tail as they head down the back stretch. Mischievous M moving forward, grabs a short lead. Nasty Habit the presser now from the outside right there. Princetown in a good rhythm, third on the inside. Lundberg shown more rain outside of him. Big space of 7 or 8 to Payne, and the trailers still gun flash as they go into the far turn. Mischievous M rounding the turn, narrow lead. Nasty Habit there to the outside, niggled along a bit as they round the far turn. Princetown still in third on the rail. Lundberg, he's all in. Payne has a lot of work to do here. Gun flash still the trailer as they hit the quarter pole. Nasty Habit takes a short edge now. Mischievous M right there to the inside, but Nasty Habit goes better. Nasty Habit off the turn, the leader now. Mischievous M second. Princetown trying to run by Nasty Habit in the final furlong. Nasty Habit still the leader. Mischievous M is second. Princetown third. Payne running on late, but it's Nasty Habit clear coming to the finish. Nasty Habit drawing away for the win. Mischievous M second. Princetown third, and Payne was fourth. And Laroff, Devil's Fork away very slowly. And then after the start, Chrome's Echo had to take up towards the back of the field. He goes to the front. That's Reveille Valley striding clear of Party in the Streets, who runs in second with Great Barrier. Holding pattern down on the inside as they corner. Mansoura 5 lengths off the lead early. Dinner at Crumpy's right behind him. Hoppin' John, fourth last today. Devil's Fork finding himself between horses. Ready Shoes on the rail. And Chrome's Echo, who's deep with that pair. Approaching the backstretch, Reveille Valley clear on the lead of length. Party in the Streets on a hold. He's running in second. Great Barrier 3 deep onto the backstretch. Gap of 4 to holding pattern. He's 4 clear of Mansoura, taking the 5th position away from Dinner at Crumpy's. Devil's Fork in the bridle early. He's still towards the back of the field here. Hoppin' John to his outside. The 2 at the back, Ready Shoes and Chrome's Echo as they hit the half-mile pole. Reveille Valley. Amanda Poston clear by a length here. Party in the Streets second. So the 2 grays are 1-2 as they go into the far turn. Great Barrier about to claim second as I say that. Great Barrier under a bit of a ride, but he's claiming second from Party in the Streets. And here comes the rest of the field now. Holding pattern inside. Devil's Fork is making a rally on the outside. He's passing horses with confidence. Mansoura is next in the group as they round the turn. Party in the Streets is giving way. Then comes Chrome's Echo trying to mount a rally from last. The early leaders are getting gobbled up here. Devil's Fork is the one that gets the jump on the closers. Hoppin' John into the second position, battling for that win too. Devil's Fork, 1 furlong to go, getting towards the rail here, shifting ground, but is clear, and he's opened up 2.5 lengths, Devil's Fork. The slow start, no problem for Devil's Fork, who's going to report home a winner, and an open length winner at that. Devil's Fork, 4 ahead. Mansoura in a photo for second with Hoppin' John, and then Ready Shoes, who was 4th with Dinner at Crumpy's. And they're off. A little bit of a tardy break from Mercy Warren from the inside. Argon is sent for speed, has got a share of the lead, grabs a short edge here from Singing Emma, who claims the second position. Dance My Way pressing Argon on the front end. Argon a half length in front of Dance My Way. Laura Branigan claiming the 3rd position with Icy River. Balladry's down on the inside. Singing Emma between horses, 3 wide. Gap of 2 to Jetpack. Mercy Warren next. Miss Jeopardy second to last. Tartaria at the back as they scoot into the far turn. Argon narrow lead. Dance My Way right there to hound. Laura Branigan coming on 3 wide in the 3 path. Gap of 2 to Balladry. Sent upon from 4th. Icy River being asked to pick up the pace. Mercy Warren trying to pass horses here. And so is Jetpack on the extreme outside deep as they hit the quarter pole. Argon drops anchor. Dance My Way on the lead. Laura Branigan right up alongside. Argon is given way down on the fence. Then comes Jetpack with Mercy Warren producing bids. Laura Branigan in front. Laura Branigan approaching the 16th pole. Clear by 2. Jetpack continues to run on here, but Laura Branigan's finding more on the lead, and Laura Branigan and Tyler Bacon will win it by about 2.5 lengths. 3-way go for second. It was pretty tight there between Mercy Warren and Miss Jeopardy. Jetpack didn't get it.
Are you ready for this? 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 Are you ready? Are you ready for this? 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 Are you
Welcome to Oaklawn, where every arrival marks the beginning of a memorable stay. From the moment you walk through our doors, Oaklawn's dedicated team is committed to exceeding your expectations. Our concierge is ready to welcome you by tailoring your ideal escape. Indulge in the amenities of our resort and immerse yourself in Oaklawn's cabana-lined pool, the perfect place to soak up the sun. Allow us to personalize a retreat for rejuvenation at Arkansas's only Forbes 4-star spa. Conveniently located inside Oaklawn, the Astral Spa offers a comprehensive menu of therapies designed to delight the modern-day spa enthusiast. Explore a new level of luxury at Oaklawn, Hot Springs, Arkansas. Your haven to stay, play, and get away. Discover the charm of hot springs and check into Oaklawn, your ultimate destination. At Oaklawn, we're all about getting you closer to the action no matter where you are.
And we have 2 apps to keep you in the game.
You can bet on your favorite teams with Oaklawn Sports.
Or you can bet on your favorite horses with Oaklawn Anywhere.
Whether you're home or on the go, Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports gives you a safe and secure platform to get in on the action with thousands of wagering options right at your fingertips.
Oaklawn Sports is available anywhere in the state of Arkansas.
Where you can bet on your favorite teams or players in a variety of sports, including in-game proposition betting.
Oaklawn Anywhere is the horse racing app exclusively for Arkansas residents,
Where you can watch and wager on all the top races from Oaklawn,
along with year-round races from coast to coast and around the globe.
whether you're at the track, on the go, or at home.
The excitement is always within reach.
With Oaklawn Anywhere and Oaklawn Sports.
Oaklawn is your gateway to stay connected to the sports and horse racing that you love.
Up your game with Oaklawn Sports, Arkansas's best sports betting app, and wager anytime, anywhere with Oaklawn Anywhere. Download both today from the App Store or Google Play. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Sports and Oaklawn Anywhere. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff, Magna tap away very slowly. Fireball birdie from the inside fairly close. Time for Truth aggressive here. Lucky Mischief in a line with one more story on the far outside. Into the first turn they go. One more story. He's going to take the initiative here, trying to cross over from towards the outside. Gets over towards the rail to save some ground and leads the way by a touch more than a length. Lucky Mischief second. Time for Truth. Parked outside now, claiming second from Lucky Mischief. Fireball birdie happy to track in the fourth position. Lear to the outside. There's a gap of 2. Yellow Brick settling on the rail. Cobblestone Bridge alongside of him, and a big space to Magna Tap, who's well out of it, detached from the rest as they head down the backstretch here. One more story, clear on the lead, a length and a tail. Time for Truth second. Lucky Mischief getting closer on the rail is third in a pocket. Then Fireball Birdie, Lear, they're side by side. They're 2 better than another pair. Yellow Brick on the fence, Cobblestone Bridge to the outside, and still a big gap back to Magna Tap as they approach the far turn run here. One more story into the turn. 3 parts of a length ahead. Now it's a half length. Time for Truth, turning up the pressure on the outside, and they start to sprint as they round the far turn. One more story, narrow edge here. Time for Truth, doing it better on the outside. He comes calling for the lead, grabs it, and sticks his nose in front. One more story, begins a retreat a bit here, and it's now Time for Truth. He's the one to beat. Time for Truth, off the turn, putting away one more story. Fireball Birdie chasing hard. Lucky Mischief still behind 2. 1 furlong remains here for Time for Truth. Time for Truth, clear by 2. Coming on, Yellow Brick down the center of the track. He's rolling. Yellow Brick, Fireball Birdie coming after Time for Truth, who needs to find more. Yellow Brick, Time for Truth between them. Fireball Birdie, Time for Truth, and Fireball Birdie in a photo finish. Very tight. Yellow Brick hung in third, and then Cobblestone Bridge at a massive number 50. And Laroff, tracking error, leapt in the air at the start. Dive Bomber up on the lead. Gunrunner Charlie is close. Stars and Stripes on the far outside, claiming third. Classify right behind him. Imperial Gun settles on the rail. He's 5th ahead of Keen Cat and Happy Strike. Tracking air at the back of the pack as the 8 runners hit the first turn run. Dive Bomber at a price leads the way by about 2. Gunrunner Charlie concedes the lead. He's second. Stars and Stripes perched 3 wide. Imperial Gun joins him. Classify between that pair on restraint early. He's 4 off the lead. 2 back to Keen Cat. Another 4 to Happy Strike. And 2 more to Tracking Air, who is still 8th and last. Onto the backstretch they go. Dive Bomber, clear by 3 parts of a length. Gunrunner Charlie a little bit closer in second. A gap of 2. Stars and Stripes, Shown Moraine in third with 5 furlongs to go. Imperial Gun stays on the rail and classifies still between horses. Keen Cat, 6 from the lead. 4 back to Happy Strike. Tracking Error off the rail, joining the back marker Happy Strike as they make their way towards the far turn. Dive Bomber, 11-1, still controlling things here. A length in front. Gunrunner Charlie second. Stars and Stripes being asked to get going. going now. He's 2.5 lengths behind, under a ride, trying to get closer. Then comes Classify. Imperial Guns come under a hard ride too. Far outside is Keen Cat. He's within 4 lengths of the lead. Dive Bomber loses the lead to Gunrunner Charlie. Stars and Stripes continues to run on here. He's on the outside of Gunrunner Charlie, and these two are going at it as they come off the turn. Stars and Stripes on the grandstand side. Gunrunner Charlie from the inside. These two in a duel with a furlong to go. Outside Stars and Stripes. Gunrunner Charlie trying to stick around, but Stars and Stripes sprinting in the final 16th. He's got the lead. Stars and Stripes half length in front. Stars and Stripes to win. Gunrunner Charlie second. Classify third. Photo for fourth. Tracking Error and Keen Cat.
This is my Oaklawn.
Looking for a win? When you sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, there's an easy way to score a $150 bonus, and it's as simple as placing your next bet. Here's how it works. You sign up, place your bets because that's the fun part, and for every $200 you wager in the first 30 days, Oaklawn gives you $50.
$50?
Yes. Just keep placing your bets to reach $150 in bonus cash. Easy, right? Every time you hit the $200 mark, you'll get your bonus credited in the next 3 business days. So what are you waiting for? Sign up for Oaklawn Anywhere, place your bets, and start collecting your bonus. It's as easy as it sounds. Remember, the thrill of racing is always at your fingertips with Oaklawn Anywhere. Our season never ends. This message is brought to you by Oaklawn Anywhere, Arkansas's exclusive link to worldwide racing. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-522-4700.
And Laroff, A Vision of Hope, was away a little bit slowly. From towards the inside, Karoom's Croupier is on the lead here. Moneta striding level. Tallahassee on the far outside, pretty close. Down the back stretch they go here. Roots Toot making up some ground to be level 4th. Praise Paulina down on the inside of horses here. And also deeper is Doris J. Gap of 3. To Pirulita off the pace today. Back 9 is next with A Vision of Hope. And Sweet Baby D is at the back of the pack as they go into the far turn. Karoom's Croupier clear now by 1.5 lengths. Moneta sent upon hard from second. Tallahassee trying to get closer, 3 wide. Roots Tootin' down on the fence, saving ground as they round the far turn. She has 3 lengths to make up. Another 2 lengths back to Doris J. She's pumped upon. Pirulita has 7 lengths to find. While under a ride, they are off the turn. Karoom's Croupier looking strong. Karoom's Croupier down the lane, puts 4 lengths on the competition. Roots Tootin' comes out of the crowd to take the second spot. Karoom's Croupier, 1 furlong to go. Clear from Roots Tootin'. A Vision of Hope into third. Coming to the 16th pole, though, it's Karoom's Croupier to give Luis Saez the late double. Karoom's Croupier at even money obliges and scores by 5. Roots Tootin' second in a photo with A Vision of Hope. It got tight there. And fourth was back 9 in the finale.